Towards the end of 2015 in San Juan, Puerto Rico, Anne-Rose Schoen received the FEI Solidarity Prize at the Federation's annual awards gala. Five years earlier, an earthquake hit her adopted city, Port-au-Prince, the capital of the Caribbean Republic of Haiti. The devastation was immense and the loss of life immeasurable. Anne-Rose witnessed the catastrophe firsthand and has since created an equine initiative aimed at children affected by the earthquake and in particular amputees. Equestrian World travelled to Haiti to meet this remarkable lady and find out more about her award-winning endeavours.
The program is called Ces chevaux qui pansent les plaies, which means in English, those horses that patch up the wounds. We started out and we created a program for orphans that are mentally and physically challenged. And from there, after the earthquake, the idea came to help other people, especially the children that had been amputated. Because after the earthquake, you have to understand there were more than 4,500 people that lost a limb. It's heartbreaking when you see the little children, sometimes they're 2 or 3 years old, and they have no legs anymore. And when you live in a country like Haiti, you feel really motivated to give back to the community, to give back to the people. And I know that horses are very good in interaction with children, with adults. They help you, they patch up the wounds, and that's why we are doing this program.
During our filming, Anne-Rose met up with a new group of youngsters who are coming to her Chateau Blanc stables for the first time. It's a slow process locating the amputees, but she's helped by an organisation who've been providing healthcare resources to Port-au-Prince since 1998.
Well, logistics is a nightmare because, first of all, it's not an orphanage. It's not a place where these people are. You know, the children, they're scattered all over Port-au-Prince, and the greater Port-au-Prince area has 3.8 million people. We have every day traffic chaos, and it's difficult for them to take public transportation. To get the children here is one, but to find them is another one. That's why we teamed up with Healing Hands for Haiti, and they have the data because they provide them with prostheses.
5 years on from the catastrophe, you can still see damaged buildings around the town, and in some areas, people are living in worse conditions than they did before the earthquake. When driving around the city, you realise the challenge the initiative has to deal with on a daily basis, despite the help they get.
Transportation is a nightmare. First of all, we have all the traffic jams, and then where do you get a bus? Buses are very expensive. So fortunately, the Haitian Olympic Committee is giving us a bus a couple of times, and we hope they will continue to do it. And then you have to wait until everybody arrives. Like today, we gave the meeting at noon, and finally at 1:30, the last person arrived. So all of this is a challenge, yes.
The initiative is very much a team effort. Collectively, they've developed a wonderful rapport with the mentally handicapped groups they teach, along with the earthquake victims.
Luckily for me, my both daughters loved horses like I do. And Sasha is the one that took over the stable. She's the one that she has a degree in FEI training. She has a degree for the handicapped riding, and she's a personal trainer, so she is doing everything here in the stable together with Gerdes Louis, the director of the center.
Gerdes is key to the success of the project, and watching him, you get the feeling you're in the presence of a man who's passionate about his work.
When I get here, I didn't know anything about horses. And then when I see the horses, you know, I'm a little bit like scared of the horses because that's the first time I see so big horses like that. And then I get used to the horses, and then I train, and I really love the horses because before I didn't know them, now I get used to them, I really love them.
Okay.
It's always a challenge when a group of first-timers arrive at the stables, but Gerdes was happy with his team and the way things developed during the session.
I think it's a good team because they are very engaged with the kids. You know, when you have one people walk with the kids and, you know, they hold the kids and the horse. If ever something happens, you know, sometimes the horse can see something and get scared a little bit. And if you have somebody walk with them, you can hold. And then when the riders see that, they're a little bit more, more secure. They are more happy when they have people walking with them.
Gerdas and Sasha work on a series of exercise patterns which help the children who were often stiff from sitting for hours at home or in an orphanage. Sasha often rides with the younger kids. Watching the team at work, you can see how quickly their pupils adapt to being around the horses, and this comes with years of successfully breaking down barriers. For Lundi Ebawaleda, this was very much her first time anywhere near a horse, and she loved the experience she shared with the group.
I think they all had a great day and found it to be a beautiful experience. Because in Haiti, experiences like this we just don't have. There aren't many anyway. I mean, it's a fantastic initiative to have organised. And I think that the Healing Hands should continue to help those who are mobility impaired and to show them the good things in life.
Lundi was keen for us to visit her at home. She lost her arm when she was 10 years old. She was electrocuted whilst playing with friends and is lucky to be alive. 7 years on, Lundi has blossomed into a lovely young lady with a very positive outlook.
It's not easy living with a disability because sometimes when people meet you in the street, they look at you in a certain way or make you feel like you're inhuman. But we know how to live and how to help people to accept us, even if sometimes they think that we're different to them. We're not. We all have the capacity to think or to reflect and to act. And that's what makes us human. We have the capacity to feel things and to have feelings, to love, to understand, to feel. All that makes up our lives. This is where I was electrocuted when I was 10 years old. I was playing with a skipping rope when the wet rope made contact with the electric cable overhead, and suddenly I was unconscious and woke up in hospital.
Lundi enjoys family life and has won some beauty competitions too. She's the kind of youngster who can inspire others to keep a positive outlook despite the social problems in Haiti. She hopes to continue riding with the group at Chateau Blonde for some time to come.
We will go on giving normal riding lessons. We have riders that come. This is a riding center. But the project will always be there. We always will continue giving the possibility to the less fortunate to be able to ride here and to enjoy the horses.
Anne Rose is an inspiration to so many people here in Haiti, and the FEI Solidarity Award is testament to the dedication her family and team are giving to the cause.
With a project that is so dear to my heart that we conceived after the earthquake, and we worked for it and found somebody that helped us, the International Federation, and now we get the award. It's just incredible. However, I wanted to say something else in regards to this, and something flashed to my mind. It's not the award of the Haitian Equestrian Federation, it's not the award of a program. It's the award of those animals that make us get up in the morning at 5:30, that makes us cry, that make us laugh. It's about our four-legged athletes. It's about those horses that patch up the wounds and make us smile every day.